Hey folks, thanks again for tuning in to Dude Craft Guitars. Captain James Nelson here with a very special little demo for you. This guitar is the Mandy, and many of you know that this is the model that started it all. This is the first model that we made at Dude Craft Guitars. Real quick background story on it. I was outsourcing a lot of the body work and the necks, and I'm not doing that anymore. So these are now made in home. These are made on my own CNC machine, and this is one of the first bodies that I cut on the CNC machine. This one being the very first. So we've got something very special for you. This is the start of the Mandy project getting going again. Excuse me here as I snap and break the fourth wall with you, but this is another one. So this one will be ready here very shortly. I've already got the pick guard loaded. I just got to buff and polish the body and load everything up. I've got the neck all ready, and it's got a matching headstock. That's going to look pretty cool. What is so special about the Mandys, again, aside from being the first model that I started Dude Craft Guitars on, is the fact that it is a little different. As you notice, the body is about 5/8 the size of our bigger body type guitars. It's based off the Jackson Dinky. I've got to give credit to Grover for creating a nice little body with the Dinky. The other thing that he did that I copped, and I'll admit to it, if you're going to cop from greatness, you got to admit to it. And what I did is I took a 24 fret neck to it. So this is a 25.5-inch scale. All the other details are over here in the, but to just give you the things that make it special. So when you do that, when you choke down 24 frets, what you're doing, when you shove in 24 frets, you're choking down the pickup distance. So this pickup is actually further back than it would be, say, if you had a 21 or a 22 fret on a 25.5-inch scale. You'd have a pickup up here. So you've got this pickup almost more in a middle position than you do in a forward neck position. So in doing that, you get some really neat tones out of it. And again, Grover was a genius who thought of that, and the rest of us who do it are just following. And I'm not the only one. There are others, but that's what makes the Mandy so special. So like I said, this is what I wanted to launch Dude Craft Guitars on, was something different, something special, and I think we got it. So this is ready for a sound sample, or at least I am. Are you? Because that's what matters. What does it sound like? So hear that chime, and these are in full humbucker mode. Now they do have the coil tapping. So when you go to single coil, it's even cooler. And of course, these are Seymour, so these things are going to just be delicious anyway. That's got to be my favorite combination. So I've got this in full humbucker. So you got both pickups here playing with you, and then you just got the single back here. So yeah, I like it. So the Mandy project exists again. I'm still experimenting with the whammies. I'm really liking, this is a Wilkinson, and I'm really liking this one, and it's just a 2-pointer. I may stick with that going forward. Although that's the Seafoam one, I believe I'm just going to put a standard 6-screw, but I've got Highwood saddles going on it, so those are going to be pretty cool. If you guys haven't seen those, check them out. For those of you who do question tones with woods and hardware, I do believe in a solid block on your trim. So if you're going to have tremolo, vibrato, whatever you want to call them, whammies, if you're going to have this type of spring style, to me that is key. That's all. Oh, somebody needs to practice. All right, so what's it sound like with distortion, James? Well, this is something like this. Yeah, I need to practice. What can I say? It's a very fun guitar to play. It's got just great balance to it. What can I say? I'm just a dork. Thanks again for supporting and tuning in to Dude Craft Guitars.